you want to get onto a guy for his height.
Imagine.
So let's talk to a girl about her weight then. That's like me now saying, oh, if a girl's screaming, fam, we need to keep the same energy, you know, in 2022. If a girl is saying, I don't want a guy that's shorter than 6'1" or whatever.
And that's okay.
Or whatever.
Personal preference.
Okay, then there you go. My personal preference is I don't want a girl that weighs more than 80 kg. So I think it's only right, since I have you here, we speak about your upbringing, your past, your achievements, your accomplishments. And I was looking at your Twitter page and your Insta page and your website.
Yeah.
You've done a lot of things, you know.
Do you think?
Yeah, you've done a lot of things.
Thank you.
You need to, are you the type of person to say your accomplishments with chest?
You know what? I don't think I am. And the only reason why is because I feel like I'm not a boastful person.
Really?
That's just what it is. I don't know why. And I would love to, but I also believe in the evil eye.
Talk your shit though.
No, you should. I definitely agree with that. I feel like I should do it more often, but I feel like I would do it in a professional way. As in, when I'm speaking to somebody and I'm talking about business, whatever, I'll be like, hey, my name is Grace, whatever. Or when I'm talking to someone, a client, I'll be like, hey, my name is Grace, I've got this, I've got that, blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? Published photographer, so whatever. But when it's actually saying, hey, I did this, I did that, I will keep it to a max.
Do you think, I don't know about your household and your upbringing, so you can tell me in it, but in Somali culture, it's kind of shameful to boast or talk about the achievements you've done. So we're always told be humble and just stay quiet with everything. When you're successful,
I think so, because you don't know what people are gonna do.
It's true, but
evil eye, it's so real.
It is. It honestly is. It honestly is. This is why people need to be thanking.
The only person I thank is God.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah. I was about to say that. People need to say, thank God that you're this, thank God that you're that. Be faithful with it. Don't just say, oh my God, you got this, because you never know, subconsciously you could be envying them as well, innit?
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like it's very important. But I think with you need to talk your shit.
Thank you. I actually appreciate that.
Nah, go on. You have it. Go on. List off what you achieved.
List in my head right now.
Go on.
Where do I start?
This is what I like, man. This is what I like, man. Go on.
Obviously, the first achievement was starting my business and being established in London is my first one. Secondly, being 17 and being published in one of the biggest photography pages. Which is I don't really read it, but it's popular. I'll give you the link and then you can show everybody.
Okay, cool.
I recently got featured on Glamour UK.
Talk your shit.
Yes. I've had workshops and so on and so on.
Talk your shit.
Hey!
I like this.
I don't know. What else have I done? I worked with celebrities. It's a big accomplishment. You know, when was just empty.
You know when there's so many, you don't know which one you want to list off.
Basically.
That's what I'm saying. We love this.
Nah, but honestly, I love being humble. I feel like that's just my personality. That's the best way, innit?
But I think there's, 2022, man, we need to talk we need people
to talk
really
their
do.
Shit, man. We do. I do post it, whatever, but I feel like it's just that I don't feel comfortable around certain people telling them what I'm doing, because again, it's that inside head in their head. Do you know what I mean? And they'll be thinking, "Oh, how did she get this right? I hope she fails." Exactly. Never.
Nah, I know, man. But where did it all start?
Oh, you know what? I started at school. So for some random reason, typical GCSEs, it was an option. I didn't deep it, but I was like, you know what? I think this is something I'm going to be interested in. Obviously, my mum was just there like, why do you want to do photography? What's going to help you? And today, I think it's the best decision I've ever made in my life.
Okay.
Best. Because I just saw it and something was just pulling me to do it. I don't know what it was. Took it for GCSEs, cool, whatever. It wasn't really serious. I just took pictures in it at school. You know how school's like. And this was photography class. Everybody was just being messy and just laughing and bantering. And then I actually enjoyed it. And I was like, when I looked at all my course for A-levels, wherever, I was like, why do something boring and something that someone else wants me to do when I could do something that I like, and knowing I'll get a good grade because I'm doing something that I like?
Yeah, of course.
So I carried on sixth form and I just did it then. But during sixth form, when I started posting my work and everything, And I was so scared to make an Instagram, actually. I was like shaking. I was like, oh my God, what are people going to think about me? What are people going to say? Yeah, because you know how people like, and I was at school as well.
People's opinions, though?
No, not anymore. I miss especially.
But
I feel like
then you did.
Back then I cared because especially when I was like in a big group at sixth form, and I felt like if I do something, everyone's going to talk. Like that type of group where you stand up and then they talk about you straight away.
Of course, yeah.
So cool, did it, posted my pictures, and everyone liked it. Like a lot of people liked it, and obviously I do have my Twitter, which actually helped me out a lot with people who see my work. But now I look at my work, I think it was shit, but still, like I posted it.
You've leveled up now, innit?
Yeah, I would say that. So I posted it, and then someone actually saw my pictures and was like, "How much do you charge?" I said, "What? How much do I charge?" I was like, what? You're paying me? I literally gave it the shittest rate ever because I was like, you know what? I don't have experience in the studios, but I take a risk. One thing about me is I'm a risk taker.
I like that.
100%. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to do it. Cool. I feel sorry for her. Her brown picture wasn't that bad, to be fair, but I could have done better, especially with me now. But I didn't even charge her that much, to be fair, so it makes sense. So she had me there. I took pictures, posted it. But just being in London and just feeling that experience just made me feel amazing. Like, it's that accomplishment feeling. And you're like, wow, I just took that risk. It went well. I want to do it again. Because you know how risk just makes you want to do it more and more.
Exactly.
So I just like started posting more pictures. And then I'm so thankful because it literally just flowed. I didn't have to like market myself too much or be like, hey, I'm photographer. I felt like the more times I posted my work, people saw
came
it.
to you.
And then that's what I like now. People come to me. I don't have to chase or like look for people. Obviously different circumstances, but like that's just how it started. Just by going with my feeling, my gut feeling.
And for people that don't know, where are you from?
I am from Gloucester. And Gloucester is a very small place, like a very farmish place. Like, yeah, there are sheep, there are goats, there are all this type of stuff. But yeah, I'm from Gloucester. And I think that's one of my greatest accomplishments, making my way to London. Because I didn't have to. You
know what's so funny? One thing that I didn't notice until I met like people outside of London. Yeah. Their achievement is to make it in London.
Is it?
Like for example, you was happy when you became successful in London. Yeah. Because it's bigger.
There's nothing outside of London. London is where it's at.
Exactly. But you see when we like people.
You guys want to get out.
Yeah, and exactly. We want I don't want to be here. Like I want to leave.
I totally understand. Yeah. But the only reason why I'm so pushed to London is because I feel like there's no other places like London. Cool, you got Manchester and everything, but they don't give you the same opportunities as London.
Yeah, that's very true.
So when I'm doing shoots and stuff, like if you see celebrities doing a shoot, whatever, they're not going to say, "Oh yeah, come to Birmingham." Do you know what I mean? You're going to London, and it's London, the capital. Yeah. And I feel like because everything's just there, like if you were there, like if I stay in Gloucester, wherever, I feel like I will not be like successful because
you become a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah, very small. And I feel like London, it takes you to different places. Like people in London need to realise that, you know, you're in an amazing place because of the opportunities. In Gloucester, all you can really do is be a carer. Do you know what I mean? There's loads. It's like I feel like it's a retirement place. So there's like so many like care homes. And I feel like the job that you can get is a carer. Oh. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. So then when did you notice you start to see major development with your photography? Like when was the year where you was like, okay, this like we're doing this for real now?
I don't think I've even had that moment yet, if I'm honest with you.
Really?
I don't think so. Because I feel like I can definitely, I feel like I'm still learning. That's why. And I feel like I'm still growing. People always think, yeah, you did this and this. That's just practice. I mean, if I had to give you a moment, I would probably say when I took my picture of Burner Boy at uni. So I went out my way and I was like, I want to work with you. I want to work with you for your company and shoot, photograph, whatever. And I just think, wow, like I'm actually photographing like celebrities. I'm in my own space, not just because I'm photographing celebrities, but the fact I managed to get this job myself. That was why I was so happy, and I was like, wow, I'm really doing this for real. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'm meeting other people as well, like other photographers.
And networking
like,
as well.
Yeah. I think networking is one of my favourite parts of photography, for sure. I've met so many people, and it's
ranging
just
from like
different, and it makes you learn because they teach you stuff. Like I feel like I can start another business because I've seen people do up their business through my photography, and everyone's different, and I see the wrongs and I see the rights, and I feel like it really helps me with my knowledge 100%.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah, I get you, because like I remember like looking at your things, and like your photos would also come on my TL, and I'll see them, I'm like, oh, like, this is cold, you know, like, and you know, the one thing that I've, like, this is very funny for me, but like, the one thing that I wish I could do, like, one thing is just like, get a bag of clothes from my wardrobe, and like nice clothes, and just do like one day where I just take bare pictures, because I think that's one thing on my checklist I want to do. I swear.
Influencer. We got an influencer.
Nah. It's because right now, if I go on my camera roll, I have 2 pictures a year.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! Like, so you need to take more pictures.
You see, as a guy, first of all, there's no pressure for me to take proper pictures.
Yeah.
I think like girls get annoyed when a guy's taking too many pictures. Like, it's like, what the fuck?
You know what? I have a theory.
Go on.
So I did a shoot with this one guy before, and you know what? I actually managed his Twitter, social medias for his Instagram and Twitter for like literally a month or something, and he popped. And at that moment, I realized if you got drip and you're a UK boy, you can really make it as like a popular like influencer. So not because a lot of men don't do it, and I feel like you're scared. Not you, but I feel like men are scared too.
I'll be honest.
I feel like men are so scared because of what other guys are gonna say. You know, I've heard a thing where girls apparently do things for other girls, and same thing with guys. So you know how they think, oh yeah, girls like muscles. Like, if I'm being real for you, a lot of girls don't even fuck with muscles like that. Do you know what I mean? But it's because of guys. You want to see guys looking at you, think, oh, like, oh, he's so huge, whatever. He must be jamming gym, whatever. And I feel like the reason why men don't do stuff like that, like go out, take pictures, is because of what other men are gonna think. And when they post, you see that video that came out recently of a guy, and he was laying in his bed and cleaning up his room. I don't know if you've seen that, but he was like, everyone was mocking him because he was like, everyone was saying, oh, like, why are you doing that, whatever.
Why is he doing what?
Like folding his clothes and like doing his house and everything.
That's normal, fam.
It's normal, but he recorded it. That was why it wasn't normal to other people. But then girls do it. Girls do that influencer type videos.
I wouldn't record it. I'd be wrong. Like,
no, I get it. But then that's because you guys care too much of what people think. And they need to get out of that mindset. I've seen a photographer that I know told me that he wants to dress up a certain way, but he feels like he can't because he feels judged. Like, you know, when you want to like wear like swagger clothes or whatever. Swagger? Oh my God, this is not 20s. But like, he wants to wear certain clothes, but he feels like he can't because he's going to get judged. Like, that's why he's wearing tracksuits.
I don't know. But I think sometimes guys are not like, some guys, like you said, you know, like they might fall under that pressure, and that pressure does exist in it, because I think a lot of times guys want to impress their boys in it, in terms of like the street cred. Like, we want our boys to still fuck with us afterwards. Like, just because I'm doing something else and trying to go clear, that doesn't mean I don't fuck with you in the same place, innit? You hear me? Like, still grew up with you, still did it, whatever. But the one thing that, like, me specifically, one thing that I just can't get over is I don't have a lot of friends similar to me. So for example, with me, like, I love to travel frequently. My boys aren't on that.
Yeah.
I like to do activities. My boys aren't on that. Like, I like to, what's another thing? Like, for example, I like to go spa. My boys are not on that.
Oh my God, man.
So it's like I like to do certain things. So what happens most of the time is I just do it on my ones. So like, I travel by myself.
As you should.
I still want to do it. Like, I still want, like, if I want to do something, I'll do it. That's not an issue. But sometimes, like, I always think sometimes, would it be better if my boys are there to enjoy it with me? So like I have someone to have the conversation with. Yeah. 'Cause I think one thing that, like, I can have all these experiences going to America, Canada, all over Europe, whatever, Asia. Yeah. I can have all these experiences, but if I've done most of it by myself, I can't relate with anyone sometimes. Yeah. And it's normally, I'm having to speak to a stranger that has done all these things where I might not be comfortable to get, like, it might be long for me to get to know you. I'd rather chat to the boy that I chat to regularly and be like, oh yeah, remember the time that, you get me?
You can't do that stuff anymore. Reminiscing and everything on your own.
Exactly. I'm just there in my bedroom.
Like, you really want to be like, hey, remember when? And you're like, oh, by myself.
It was exactly. So like,
I would hate that, but I think it's nice to like enjoy yourself. Like,
it is. It's therapeutic, 100%.
Yeah, yeah, literally.
Like, I love flying up by myself. So wait, when was the last time then?
probably like 6.
Ooh, where did you go?
No, I came. I'm not. I'm not British.
You was born in Nigeria?
I was born in Nigeria. Yeah.
What city?
Huh?
What city?
I couldn't tell you that. I don't know. Like Lagos or something. Abuja. I don't know.
Really?
I don't really ask like that. I feel like it's just like, oh, I'm from Nigeria, innit? That's it.
You don't look into you don't look into your heritage.
Not really.
Really?
Like, I do, but like I don't know what it is. Like I'm just from Lagos. I say Lagos, but then when I saw someone like I'm from Lagos, and they just told me like, no, you're not, and I'm like, yeah, I am. But then the people just don't believe me. I don't know.
No. What? No. It's my bad. But what do you call it? People don't have to believe, like, you're born somewhere. Like, what the like?
No, I know, but I feel like people, like, it's just African uncles that I met and during the training ride, and I was like, what, Lagos? But I believe, you know, I'm from somewhere, but it doesn't stick in my head. I don't even know. I could. It's a weird conversation.
Really?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have family in Nigeria. It was just like a situation where all my family members were born in the UK, but my mum was born in Nigeria.
But because you're the oldest, you was also.
But my mum was stayed in Nigeria.
Okay.
And then like I said, I was actually in the I was in Nigeria. My sister went to UK.
Okay.
And then I was with my dad. But then after I moved into UK with my mum.
Yeah. Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I haven't flown out, like nothing crazy. It's just like it's a bit harder for me to travel a lot more because I have Nigerian passport.
Oh.
But like I feel like
do you want to change it or do you want to keep it?
Huh?
Do you want to keep the Nigerian passport? Do you want to change it to a British one?
No, I'm gonna have a dual passport.
Oh, Nigeria, you can have dual passports?
Yeah.
Really?
So that's why I want to start traveling, because I never had that.
You Niger people are lucky, you know. That's like dual passports, best of both worlds. Yeah,
and I think that's better. That's like the main reason why I haven't like travelled out, literally because of that.
What? Oh man, you see my passport? Yeah, one allowed to.
A Nigerian one is useless. I can't lie, it's so useless.
No, it's useful in Africa.
It's useful, very useful in Africa.
There you go. So that's what you need. You need a British one to get through the world, and for the white man not to bully you, and then you need the Nigerian one to get through Africa calm. Yeah.
No, I feel like I've definitely missed out on traveling part. So for me, how I'm thinking right now is definitely, oh cool, I'm in my 20s right now. 20s is when I really want to travel. Okay. I don't want to miss out on it. So that's why LA is my first stop.
What's your checklist? Top 3?
First of all is LA. I want to go to LA this year. Okay. Because I'm about my business, innit? You know that. So I am ready to start my
flight is what? Summer? Come with me.
Is it? Yeah, I want to go in summer because I have an American friend who comes down here a lot.
Really?
And then he helped me out and he was like, what should you do? Blah, blah. It's book your ticket, but also like check events and stuff.
Yeah, that's a big thing. You don't go to like a hotspot like that with no things going on.
Exactly.
Because you want to network at the end of the day.
Like my main thing is networking. Like, I haven't really told people I'm going to LA and stuff, but my main thing is obviously I want to enjoy it, but it's definitely networking as well. I just want to enjoy a bit of life, and I feel like everybody needs to be traveling. I think
So what you said, LA first?
Bali, definitely.
Bali, okay, Bali, all right. And then the third?
You know what? For some weird reason, I really want to go to Switzerland. Not because of Switzerland. I think I saw a video and it was just like in summer. Usually people go there in, like in winter, but it was like summer and it just looked so peaceful.
Oh, honestly. Switzerland is the neutral country. Like
it just looks peaceful, just bare grass, but it looks like luxury, and that's what I like. Do you know what I mean? Really? And like it just caught my eye. Like it's weird because other people like really, really like the way things look, whatever. But I don't know, it just caught my eye. I was just like, wow. Or either go there like during winter and like rent out a cabin or something. But boy, it's expensive though. The cabins are expensive.
Yeah, they're proper expensive. What?
I was like, what? I was like, I remember I was typing. I was like, how much is it for a cabin for like my birthday, whatever? They come in for the thing like £2,000. I said, what? Just for the cabin? Bye bye.
Yeah,
per night.
It's because per night. That's when their tourism peaks, isn't it? Because the skiing season.
Yeah. So I definitely want to go to Switzerland. I just feel like it fits my vibe personally.
Ah, there you go then. What?
It fits my vibe.
That's crazy. I've never heard no one ever say they want to go to Switzerland. That's such a random shout. Like, you hear me? But it suits you that like.
Yeah, I think that's the main reason. Like, I saw it and I was like, this looks like something I've seen
Switzerland on TikTok like a few times.
Yeah.
I look at it like, oh, this is pretty, but Yeah, but still, the thing is, when I travel, I don't count Europe as travel.
Yeah.
Because Europe is so close to us.
Yeah, that's very true.
I feel like, for me, traveling is anything more than 5 hours.
Really
that's a proper, like, yo.
Where's your 3 favourite places you want to visit that you haven't visited already?
Okay, I haven't been to and I want to go. Number 1 is Australia.
Ooh, for a black man, I've never heard that before from a black person's mouth.
That's my number 1 place.
You're not scared of the spiders and the snakes?
Nah, I am, but man, it's part of the experience, man. It's part of the experience.
Oh my God.
But I want to go.
You're wild.
I want to go to Sydney and then spend like a week in Sydney and then a week in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And then come back.
Oh wow.
But that's my plan. So Australia is my number 1 goal. And the issue is with them, you can't go in the summertime. Because our summer's their winter. So you have to go there for New Year's.
Oh my God. Oh
because our winter's their summer.
Yeah.
So imagine when they celebrate New Year's, it's like 30 degrees.
That's amazing.
It's crazy. Like, it's proper mad.
Oh, that is mad.
So so Australia's number 1. Number 2 would be the Maldives. The Maldives, 100%. But I'm only going to the Maldives when I've done enough gym work. Like, gym needs to be
not the gym.
Yeah, I need to lose bare fat, man. I'm bare. I've gained so much weight, man. It's horrible, man. And then the 3rd place, Mexico.
You know, I've heard a really good place about
Cancun.
Mexico. Yeah. I think that's on my top 10 for sure.
Yeah, Cancun. And then honorable mentions, Brazil, Bolivia, like South America, check that out. But it's now come to the end. And what I like to do is give the guests quick fire questions.
Okay.
To see.
Quick fire questions. Okay.
And then give me your answer, but then we can go into the explanation afterwards.
Okay.
So once you give me your answer, I hear you. Yeah, me, and then we'll explain afterwards. I could say anything
at this point.
You ready? Cool. Would you rather have your camera exposed or your messages?
Camera.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people said the other one.
Really? I mean, I just camera, like my memories. I don't really post anything mad.
Okay. Would you rather accept everything or reject everything?
Oh.
Yeah, you see?
Shit.
Yeah.
Accept everything or reject. See, if I accept everything,
madness. If you reject everything, you're stagnant.
Reject anything because you never know what people are gonna ask you to do.
But that means you're stagnant.
I know, but then someone can actually do something mad, like kill someone. Do you know what I mean? You accept it. I'm saying the opposite, innit?
No. I like to play mind games. I would say reject it.
Reject it.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful.
And there's a lot of ways. to improve your life, even by saying no.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to read minds or be invisible?
Ooh, read minds.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because I want to know what people are actually really thinking. I want to know.
When you're on a date, you want to know what that guy's thinking.
Yeah, like you want to know people's intentions, and what really they're thinking is what you're going to get. It's real.
All right, fair enough. Would you rather owe money or owe a favour?
Ooh. Someone asked me this question actually. I forgot what I said. I think I said, did I say owe a favour? What would I do?
You tell me.
Owe a favour, but I mean, I don't have to take it.
You have to fulfill one of them. Like, you have to fulfill it.
I'd rather owe money.
You'd rather owe money.
But then it depends how much it is, though.
Why? Okay, there you go. See,
Favour. Final answer, favour.
Why?
Because, it's just a favour, innit?
Why?
Just a favour.
You never know where the favour could end. At least money we know there's an end point. So, for example...
I thought it was just one favour.
No, but like that one favour could be mad. Yeah. Whereas me, like if someone said I owe you $1,000, that means I know after $1,000 I'm good.
That is true. Oh, okay, made me change my mind. Money.
Yeah, we done it.
You did.
We done it. Alright, would you rather go to war or go to jail?
Jail. I ain't killing myself for nobody.
Go to war?
I'm not going to war.
Why not?
I'm not killing myself. I don't want someone. Imagine, you're gone just like that.
What about you?
You could be die. At least in jail, you're still living.
You know what I always wondered? Yeah, women in prison sounds fun.
Why?
It sounds like a motive, man.
What?
The stories I hear sounds jokes.
What? Like what? What stories have you heard?
Like, I was watching something the other day, and it was like a girl explaining her experience as a woman in jail. Yeah, fam, she explained the whole shubs. She was explaining motives, like, yeah, this
motives.
Is what, like when I say
in
motives,
jail.
when I mean motives, I mean like girl on girl action.
Oh.
Yeah. I was like, rah, like, and then they're like shit can really. The only time it's a bit mad is when girls on their periods and stuff. But that's fine. Like it's only a week of madness, and then everyone's back to chilling. And I was like, rah, you see, that is
That's a madness. I can imagine though.
It just sounds it sounds crazy. It sounds more fun than man in prison. When a guy goes,
no, but recently I've been seeing them enjoying themselves because they have their phone, they'll be on TikTok, they'll be on this stuff, and I'm like, what?
From jail as well?
Yeah, they'll be cooking up, they'll be eating.
That kettle's expensive, you know?
They'll just be acting like real life. I'm just like, what? How do they even get away with it? Do you know what I mean?
Come on,
like
man.
Proper. They'll have PlayStation, they'll have a TV. UK prison, I don't...
Come on, man.
Yep.
I think regardless, I think women prison's not that mad. I think if you was to go prison,
I feel like it's mad.
If you went to prison right now, do you think you'd survive women prison?
I don't think so, because the women there are probably ruthless. Because some, you know, like, I think like some people can be so mean.
Yeah.
And then someone could just do.
But I think
I feel like it would grow me. It would make me into like.
You'll come out hench.
Do you think they come out hench though?
Women, I mean, man come out hench. So what do the women come out as?
I can't ask you that.
Would you rather be the best dressed or the best looking?
Best dressed.
Why?
Because I feel like clothing as well just makes you as well. Looking, it's whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
So a guy that's not...
I don't have to be the best looking.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
Like people, if someone says, "Oh, you're amazingly good, you're really good looking,"
I feel like being good looking comes with a lot of negative parts as well.
Like what?
I feel like being pretty
tax.
Nah, you know what? It's cool. You get stuff, but at the same time, like.
But it's a privilege.
You got people thinking like not taking advantage of you. I have like multiple pretty girls, and they tell me the same thing. They tell me, oh, you know what, being pretty is not all that good. People don't trust you because they think, oh, the man will want you. People, you know, men will just take advantage of you just because you're pretty. There's been times when my friend went on a date and then the girl was just taking pictures because she was like, oh, yeah, bro, look, I'm with a girl, rah, da, da. They just want you for your looks. And with men, cool, especially when they want to be rich as well. They want to have the car, they want to look this, they want to look that, and they also want a girl that looks amazing to show that they have all this stuff as well.
Funny you say that, because I was reading something the other day, and yeah, I started reading, guys. I did.
Hey.
Thank you all. Someone said that a guy can know your worth by looking at the woman you're dating.
Oh, I believe that too.
Because if you have a lot of money, you would go for what that money can get you.
Yeah.
If you don't have a lot of money, you're not gonna go for a high maintenance woman.
Yeah.
And what normally is the trend is high maintenance women are averagely the better looking women. Not all the time, but it tends to be that. So a guy I was reading is like, you can look at a guy's finances without even asking him, because the woman he's with, just look at her.
That is mad, and I believe that as well. But that's also a reason why I feel like men want to date those girls, rather pretty girls. They want it. It's nothing to do with if the girl, because they as well, a lot of times they dismiss your personality when you're pretty, because they want your face. That's it.
I think the assumption is pretty people don't have a personality.
No. I think what it really is they dismiss the personality because all they see is the looks. They don't care about what you want to say.
No, but the looks would fade away though. Like as you get older and as like
you'll fade away, but for the moment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think for me, like obviously, like this is nothing to equify, but I mean like what are you like? Are you personality or looks?
Personality. What?
God,
personality always. Looks come with it.
No, but like, you know, looks gets you into the door. So like, you're not.
Looks does get into it, but then like someone can.
There's different, like the same way there's different stages to the interview process to get a job. Yeah, there's different ways to get. It's the same thing. So if, like, for example, if I don't have a type, or if I don't have a certain preference of women, that means I have to talk to any women and every woman. I've talked to all of them.
I mean, looks come in there as well, but like,
exactly.
What if they don't have personality though?
No, but that's stage 2.
Then it's definitely looks.
You filter.
It's definitely looks then, because like, cool, is that attraction? It's like, oh my god, wow.
And then you want to get to know them. You're like, oh my god, what's the?
But then if the personality sucks,
then you start bin you. Then you're just there. Let me just look at you. You're just pretty. Like, that's it.
What do you think as well? Looks, yeah.
Yeah, looks, 100%. Like,
what's your type? You don't mind me asking?
I think like physical features, or
anything you want to say.
Physical features. Like, I like long hair. Like, I like that. I think I like a girl that, like, have you seen that? Oh, so funny. Have you seen that thing on Twitter? Not Twitter, TikTok, where girls are doing that trend where they're showing their long hair, short hair, straight hair.
Yeah.
I find that so amazing.
Really?
What you can do with them looks for me, baby girl.
For you, good night. Multiple girls in one.
No, it's like it's so lit in it. Like, what can I do? I'm just a guy. Like, I'm here. Like, you know, guys are bare useless sometimes. You know, we have, like, the girls are complex. They have different things about them. Man, I'm the most simple nigga. You know, like, I like football and I'm chilling. Like, yeah,
that is right.
Get me?
No,
like,
I get what you mean.
But like, for me, okay, physical features. So like I prefer long curly hair. I prefer the bunda has to be there. Let's get that in. Good
night, of course.
No, come on, man. And then you know,
does it have to be there? Okay, excuse me.
You know what? Correction. It doesn't have to be there, but the face has to be amazing.
I hear that.
You get me?
I hear that.
Because if you have a pretty face, don't worry. It's calm. Like, I'm happy. But if you don't have the face but don't have the bunda, sorry, baby girl, you're not in the least. You know? Yeah, I mean, you can't cheat with the big boys. I'm so sorry. But what else? Like, height of a girl, I'm not really bothered. As long as I'm taller than her, it's fine. Man,
yeah, I was gonna say, because you know one thing I find really weird. I feel like shorter guys like tall girls for some reason, and then I want to know the theory behind it.
I get why.
Not you're short, but like. Anyways, moving on.
No. What? I mean, oh my God.
No, you're short. No, how tall are you?
6.
You don't look it. Do you want to end this now or?
What? No, how am I getting attacked on my own podcast? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Okay, I don't look it. Not
your tour. That's the movie.
Nah, don't. It's too late. It's too late. Don't rephrase it now. No,
a lot of guys, right? Like above 5'5", but shorter than 5'8".
Guys are 5. There's guys that are 5'5". I've never seen that. That's insane. Well, you'd be surprised.
But they're like tall girls. And I'm like, I want a theory behind it because I feel like I don't know what it is, but it's just attractive.
If I can't. I'll be honest.
Let's hear it.
I did in America. You see the women basketball players, innit? Mm-hmm. They're not like 6'4", 6'5", innit?
Yeah.
But they're still attractive though. Like,
really?
Yeah. I think. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think you can just appreciate an attractive woman.
Yeah.
And I think once you just appreciate her, you just know. Like sometimes it could just lead on to whatever, innit? Like, yeah. I don't think a guy actively looks for a taller girl. If they are, that's your type. You do you in it. But for me, yeah, if you're attractive, I can appreciate your looks. Yeah, there's a lot of attractive women out there.
I feel like the looks make it a lot more. Like, do you know what I mean? Same with never mind.
Go on.
I was gonna say like short guys, but it doesn't work the same way. Like, you can be attractive and if you're short, I still don't want you. I'm so sorry.
See,
what do you mean?
Why discriminate on height?
I'm not discriminating on height. I'm just saying that okay, cool. If you're average,
a guy can't change his height.
Yeah, but if you're average, absolutely cool. But like, I'm like 5'10", I can't.
But a guy can't change his height, you know.
That's his fault.
That's his fault.
Grow. Just grow.
But he can't change that.
Grow.
God gave him that height, you know.
Sorry then. It's your luck.
But if we give the same energy to women, like that's now like you're discriminating a guy on his height.
So like if I'm too tall for a guy,
no, forget height. Talk about women's weight then. You see, you're not ready to have that conversation.
But then you can lose your weight.
But they don't want to.
But you can though.
Okay.
No, I'm just trying to say that. Yeah.
No, but like, yeah, girls.
Bring up the weight, that's a mad one.
You want to get onto a guy for his height.
Imagine.
So let's talk to a girl about her weight then. That's like me now saying, if a girl's screaming, fam, we need to keep the same energy, in 2022. If a girl is saying, I don't want a guy that's shorter than 6'1" or whatever.
And that's okay.
Or whatever.
Personal preference.
Okay, then there you go. My personal preference is I don't want a girl that weighs more than 80 kg.
You shouldn't face that.
I will.
That should be. That one should be the.
Why am I now picking?
Why you wanna date
Why are women allowed to discriminate on something that a guy can't change? But then when we flip it on a girl and we talk about her weight, it's oh my god, you can't be talking us.
Personal preference, baby.
There you go. Then my personal preference is
mine is just not men under 5'10",
and mine is not women over 80 kg with massive ankles.
Them lady arms.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Them arms, horrible. And it's always it's always like that old white woman with the nice apron around her.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god, fam.
No, honestly, did we go same school? Cause
that is unbelievable. But anyways, going back to the question.
Yeah.
Would you rather have more money or more time?
Ooh, more time.
More time?
More time.
Ooh, why?
Definitely more time, because I feel like time is valuable.
But here's what I think, Do you think, and here's a question.
Yeah.
Do you think if you had more time, but you was not mobile, but like let's say you're 80, you get to like 100 or 80 to 100, that period of your life, you're not mobile, people are having to help you get around. Like, why would you want that?
Well, I mean, if I've lived a lot of my life and I remember the memories, I want to be surrounded by people that I love and everything. Do you know what I mean? Before my life ends. And that's what I'll say.
Fair enough.
But time is very valuable, man.
It is. Going on to speaking about time, would you rather travel back in past or any time in the future? And so any time in the past, any time in the future?
Future.
So
but then past.
We're talking about BC.
Let me think.
BC or 3000.
I say the future because you cannot change the past.
But you can see what happened.
You can see what happened. But then, actually no, I'll take past because I don't want to ruin my future by seeing stuff I don't want to see or by even seeing anything. I don't like, like horoscopes and them things that I don't like looking into the future like that.
So you are you one of them ones where if you see a decision that you've made in the future, you're scared that if you make any other decision, your life will drastically change?
Yes. Butterfly effect. Butterfly effect.
So so in your life, have you ever had a moment where you've made a decision and you've always wondered, what if I'd never did that decision?
Yeah, of course. Stuff like, obviously I left Leicester, Uni of Leicester to go to Birmingham. And I think if I stayed in Leicester, what would have been different? Do you know what I mean? Or be certain stuff like, if I didn't
start photography, for example.
Yeah, like that. If I didn't start photography, where would I be? What would I be doing? It's crazy. It's crazy.
Imagine
like if you're doing football, what would you be doing?
Fuck knows.
Would you have gone to America?
That's very true. Imagine I went to Cop Uni or DMU because they were my two options. Imagine I went there and oh my god, life would be different.
Exactly. The people you meet as well.
Okay, so then do you believe that there is another version of you elsewhere doing something, doing the opposite, like
alternative?
Alternative. Yeah.
No, I don't believe it. Just 'cause it doesn't make sense to me.
True.
But I would like to believe. If it does happen, I would love to believe it. Like, imagine there's someone else doing something else. But then I'd be mad as well because imagine there's another version of me
and
rich and living life. I'll be angry. I would rather not know. I would be so vexed. Like, what do you mean I could have done this and be successful? Could have been a billionaire.
You successful now.
I still can 100%. But then what if
you still are?
Still am.
Come on, man.
But just
No. Okay. So do you think like so I had a conversation with my colleagues at work, and they think that we're not the only people in this whole universe.
I don't think so.
Really?
I do not. Come on. We're being selfish thinking that we are the only ones here, like in the whole entire, like, how did we get here? I kind of look at it as like ants. So like, you know how ants, we can like, they don't even know what's next. Do you know what I mean? We've discovered a lot of stuff, but they haven't. But I say ants because if you look at them, they kind of have a society, and like they see us. They might think we're the gods. Do you know what I mean? But they don't know there's more than that. So we might think, like, imagine us just being in a jar. We don't know there's more than what we think there is. Do you get it? So ants see us. Like, they only, like, we can step on them easily. They could die. They see us. Do you know what I mean? They don't have conscience like us. They don't know what's more.
I now get what you're saying. Okay.
So they might like that. Also, you got to remember as well, we don't even see all the colors in the spectrum.
Yeah, true.
As well. So there might be something that we cannot physically see or even hear. You know how animals have different hearing? Exactly.
Yeah.
And I believe in energy and frequency, stuff like that. And I believe like there's actually stuff we cannot see. And that, you know, God is a spiritual person, like not person, but it's spiritual.
I definitely believe in that, things that we can't see. That's very true.
Like, you know that thing where people say, oh, babies can see ghosts, but we can. Like that. But we can't see. I don't know what it is, but like we just can't see it because we've got older.
I feel you.
And it's crazy. Do you believe there's more?
I hate that whole like, it's arrogant to think that we're not we're the only people, but I feel like I'm sure we like. First of all, I don't believe any of these scientists in it. Like they're trying out their arse.
Yeah.
First of all, I think they're just waffling because how do they know what Pluto looks like or Uranus looks like when you've never been there? When you've never been there.
Yeah.
The furthest you've gone is damn moon. You've gone to the moon.
It's true.
Which is out, I see the moon every day.
Nah, deeper, you're right.
And they're telling me about Jupiter and Saturn.
How we don't know anything. We know bullshit. We don't even know about our ocean, let alone outside. Do you know what I mean?
I think I did a podcast on this like a few months ago.
Yeah.
You know, we've only discovered 5% of the ocean.
I know, it's crazy. What? We know more outside of our universe than we know than our universe.
You know, the moon was it? The moon was discovered sooner than Antarctica was.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They didn't know Antarctica existed.
In our own
planet.
Yo.
But they saw the moon and they said the moon existed.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
See what I mean?
And they also, I think back in the day, you know what I clocked as well, yeah? Any man back in the day that had an outrageous claim can say, this is my theory.
Easily. No cameras, nothing, no proof.
Now. What?
They believe it. Do you think, I forgot what I was going to ask. Do you think there's like, we've discovered everything? Or do you think there's more to discover?
Oh, no, we barely touched the surface.
Do you think?
Yeah.
But then like, obviously maps and stuff like that.
No,
like
fake. I think the maps are not accurate as well.
I don't think they're accurate.
I don't think they're accurate because there's a lot of smaller islands where they're not on the map, but I'm sure they're there.
I'm sure they're there.
I'm sure that
bro, trust me.
I'm sure, yeah, my sources trust me, bro. Like, I'm telling you, like, I'm sure, man. I don't think so. And also, you have to understand, a white man wrote the map.
Yes. I can't believe certain things because a white man did it. I'm so sorry. Like, you know,
a white man's telling us about our own black history. Are you crazy? Crazy?
Do you know what I mean? And do you know what it is as well? I think I read something that was saying something along the lines of like, the person who got defeated, it didn't write it because they died. But the person who...
One rewrote the script.
Exactly. So the person who survived wrote it. So the other person can tell the story. Do you know what I mean? There's two sides to every story. And the other person didn't tell their story. But then it makes me be like, I'm a Christian, don't get me wrong. But then it makes me think, what about the Bible? Like, a white man could have wrote that, you know? A white man could have wrote that and then everyone just went with it. But then they could also like... Because they was in slavery, whatever, like they... blah, 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 blah. They could have easily been like, oh yeah, but do you know there's a God? Do you know what I mean? And then we just went through it.
I think that's right. You know the winners write history. The winners write the narrative.
Exactly.
So people this is what came to what we said about earlier, power. People of power people of power write history.
Exactly.
And they are able to rewrite history. Because you have to remember, once we pass, there's another generation that will still be here. Humans will still be here. So they're going to learn about our past and what we did in our life. COVID, for example. You don't know what script these white people have for COVID.
I know, right?
What, 2067?
Honestly.
When a lot of us are in our age and like...
Look, right, the media as well. Like, one thing I've realised as well is that the government likes to control media.
Of course.
Everyone knows that. Like... So what else are they doing? Exactly. They know, like Daily Mail. It's all with
they do
it. It's so crazy how many things they do. So yeah, how are they going to narrate, like, do about COVID? They're going to probably lie about the statistics, like how things were actually like. Like we don't know shit, and we're going to die.
You also have to remember, there's a lot of countries in this very planet that are run by dictatorship. So they don't, like, for example, North Korea. They don't know any better. They just think North Korea is the best thing ever.
Exactly.
But they don't know that there's a UK, they probably hear about it in the news, but their news is state run.
Exactly. Like, it's crazy.
And you can't even enter North Korea. Oh yeah, by the way, I want to go to North Korea as well.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I want to go there.
I want to see you go to North Korea.
I think my curious will kill me. I can't lie.
Curious will kill me.
I swear.
That's crazy. I've never heard anyone say that.
Oh yeah, because the stories that you hear, like, it's like the forbidden land. Like, you can't go there.
That's crazy.
I want to go there. You can't take pictures. They control your phone.
Yeah.
You're not like...
Oh, did you see that thing where it's like... I think it's China as well, but the silent button, they don't have it. Everything's silent.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But that's crazy because, like, they control everything. Again, it's power. Like, how are they doing this? I believe there's definitely a higher person, like, saying they should do this, do that. Do you think COVID was real on that topic? Do you think COVID was made by them, the government and stuff?
It's very
like
convenient.
World leaders.
It's very convenient.
Very convenient.
Very convenient.
You see how it's weird that after the COVID thing happened, we're transitioning to digital world.
And not just that.
Just like that.
Not just that though.
Yeah.
We're transitioning to where they have more. We have less privacy.
Yeah.
So for example, we can't go anywhere unless we're vaccinated. They're forcing this on us.
Yeah, literally.
Like, people are having to get vaccinated just because their work told them, if you want to keep this job, go inject yourself.
I don't like the way they're forcing us to have this vaccine, honestly.
Like, listen, I have it, but that's only because of, like, what I do. And I can't enter America without it as a foreign student. So I have no choice. And like I said, if it was my opinion, my choice, I wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
But I've taken it because of my profession and what I do. And unfortunately, we're in a time where they're now able to slide legislation under everyone's nose because their main headline is COVID, but the sub-headline is we've passed a law where we're able...
I think I've seen something that happened, like
Windrush. Did you not see the Windrush thing where...
they were trying to deport people in
Yeah. Now they have the right to just take away your passport.
I saw that. That was rude.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everyone... And it's not even that part... I didn't think that part was rude. I think the worst part was when they said they won't even tell you what you've done.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh my God, yeah.
You can just tell us, just go, and you don't even tell us the reason. I feel like that's against everyone's human rights. That is against all human rights, 100%.
I can't wait for that.
I feel like I don't like government talk because it just gets my head annoyed.
It irritates your life.
Because they're getting away with so many things. They're writing new laws. It's like my mind is kind of open, and it's like they're doing something. I just don't know what they're doing. Like look at the Boris Johnson's party during Let's talk about that, because why did you have a party during a pandemic telling everybody to lock down apart from and then them partying?
He had a shows. That's crazy.
Exactly. It makes me think, is it real, number one?
Forget that. We had remember Cummins, the MP, or was he a civil servant or MP? I think he's an MP.
I think so.
Where he visited outside of lockdown hours. He
went and visited. See what I mean?
And then you have Matt Hancock, my goat, first of all. I love Matt Hancock.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
My driller, man.
Man, I trash. This is what I mean.
Listen, he's the new Future Man. Future Man, he was nice for a while, but Matt Hancock is here.
Did you say Future?
Yeah, do you know Future? Yeah.
Future.
Yeah, like, that's
the king.
He's the godfather, and then the prodigy is Matt Hancock. Yeah, man, that's like, and then we need one more to make the Holy Trinity. Yeah, Trinity. That's what we need, man. We need one more.
Who's the one more?
I don't know, man.
Who's
outrageously, like, don't worry, he will naturally
We'll find out.
He will come out. See, we didn't know about Matt Hancock until he came out. So time will tell it. But nah, I think the way the government are moving lately is just bare brazy, and I think Yeah, I think
UK are trying to become a dictatorship.
Yeah, it is. You know, it currently is.
It basically is. Yeah,
it is, because the way Parliament works, Parliament can only run when there's a majority. So the issue with Parliament is there's, I think, 300 and something seats in the House of Commons, and the winning party every general election must hit that special number, and then that number means they have 51% of Parliament minimum. And then once you have that, you're now able to pass any law, any legislation that you want, because as long as all your party members agree, which a lot of times they do, you can pass legislation. The House of Lords don't really send back legislation, because if the Commons voted for it, then they are obliged to let it through.
Yeah.
And then the Queen just gives it the royal consent. And it's like...
The Queen, what does she do?
So her whole role is she just stamps any legislation.
Does she even read it?
Nah, she's not obliged. She's
not allowed to read it.
The way England used to run was the kings and queens used to have most of the power.
Yeah.
So the kings and queens used to, like, for example, King Henry VIII, the Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth I, like, they all had unbelievable power, and they used to, like, get away with so many things. So what happened was the people, the peasants, what they was called back then, they rallied and was like, we don't like this, you're abusing your power, so you need to delegate your power to the people. So that's where that's why we don't have a president and we have a prime minister, is because of our monarchy. Cool. So we appointed a prime minister, and what happened was the House of Commons passed a law where the Queen or King's power gets passed through the Parliament. So the Commons is basically the most powerful chamber in the country, because if the majority agree, which 90% of the time it does, the law gets passed regardless. So they changed that in, like, the time frame is very, this is long time ago, innit? I don't know the exact period. And then ever since then, we've had prime ministers that have been going through the cycle. And then in 2010, we had a coalition government with Conservative and the Lib Dems.
Yeah.
So Conservative, they were the biggest party, but they couldn't hit that special number to get a majority. So they formed an alliance with another party to say, we'll make you deputy prime minister and we'll get your stuff put through, but just back us here, innit? You get me? So that's what happened. So we had that coalition, but now the Conservatives are as big as they've been since the 90s.
Oh wow, there we go, guys. Politics for all.
Yeah, man. So long story short, like,
that's crazy though. That is mad.
So now, like, especially with COVID, I'm sure, like, a lot of things, like, we've seen it, a lot of things just gets passed underneath the carpet and they'd be made into law because everyone's focusing on COVID, but no one's focusing on the actual legislation. Yeah. It's proper mad, I swear. But yeah.
Hey.
I'm wrapping up. Yeah.
Bro, you got no stuff? Because listen to the past 2 minutes.
But we'll wrap it up. Last few questions. What do you prefer, face or body?
Face.
On a guy?
Face.
Cool.
I like pretty faces.
Lose all your money or lose all your memories?
Oh, money.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Have immeasurable success or marry the love of your life, and you can't do both.
Fuck your love life. What?
Have a nice house or have a nice car?
Oh, house.
Okay. Explore the sea or explore space?
Oh, space, you know, 'cause I've always been intrigued.
There
like
you
stars,
go.
like it's a pretty sight.
Of course. There we have it.
Woo!
It's been a wrap.
Just wrapping up.
Oh my god, I've listened. I've definitely enjoyed you.
Great conversations. Thank you.
100%. Thank you for coming.
Great presenter.
Listen. I try my best.
That was good.
But listen, I'll leave Gracie's socials and all her links in the comments. So go check her out. Go give her a follow.
Is that how you do it?
Then the link. I'm in the
Right
description.
there.
Right there. Yeah, you get me. What do you want to put? So we do this thing where you put everyone on one thing. So you put them on, like, wherever you've watched, the favorite show, favorite business. So what do you want to put the people on?
Ooh, what am I putting you guys on?
You tell us.
Oh, that is hard. Why is that so hard?
Go on. It could be like a person's business that you know of. It could be like, I don't know, like, it could be anything.
I'm just gonna put you guys in my business, innit?
There you go.
Shots by Gracie. Book Shots by Gracie for all your photo shoots.
There you go.
Literally.
Talking shit. You get me? But it's been your boy. Appreciate you coming, like I said.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Listen, if you've enjoyed today and you've enjoyed this episode, give it a like, comment down your favorite parts. Share this with all your friends, obviously.
Period.
If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I mean, make sure you press the bell notification so you know when I upload as well. But listen, it's been a wrap. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.
Bye, guys.
Peace.